Good evening and welcome to Saturday Night Boys Basketball from the Red Zone in Hicksville, Ohio. And tonight, a good matchup between really two quality teams in Northwest Ohio thus far. The 7-3 North Central Eagles against the 8-4 Hicksville Aces. This is the Overland and Turnbull Funeral Homes and Crematory pregame show. And Adam Gubernath joining me for our Saturday night coverage. Of course, Adam, it's been a while since we've seen North Central play. They're in the midst of the best start in recent memory for a North Central boys basketball team, and on the heels of doing something that they haven't done in Chris Fiddler's, now in his 8th season, win at Pettisville last night. So winners of 3 in a row, playing really solid basketball coming in this one with Hicksville.
With a lot of confidence as well. One of the funner teams that we've been able to see already this year, because they're going to want to push the tempo. They want that scoreboard up 60s, 70s, even more if possible. They're a fun team to watch.
Absolutely. And you get a Hicksville team that we haven't seen since the holiday tournament. Split there, but overall it's been a solid year for Tony Tier at 8-4.
And the schedule getting much more difficult going forward. We know this team can get after it defensively, but are they building the depth on the bench that he would like to see? And are they getting more consistency on the offensive end? That's been the two big questions going forward.
Just getting started on a Saturday night here on the Overland and Turnbull Funeral Homes pregame. When we come back, Conversations with the Coaches, brought to you by Brian Ford Lincoln. Stay with us. Tony Tier of Hicksville, Chris Fiddler of North Central will join us next.
You know where to go when your vehicle has been in an accident, but why should you take that same vehicle to Jason Deeds Collision and Service when you need an oil change, brake job, or any other routine maintenance? It's because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have 60 years of combined experience diagnosing and repairing domestic, foreign, and classic automobiles. They have a state-of-the-art alignment machine that ensures a perfect alignment every time, and the training and expertise to fix your problem the first time. So whether it's a crash or take your vehicle to Jason Deeds Collision and Service.
At the Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio, we know it's not easy to select a memorial in a time of sorrow. So we invite you to visit us as part of your pre-planning. I'm Sally Jo Metzger. There's no high pressure, and by talking to us now, there's no stress. Just good information for you to make your choice. At Fackler Monument Company, we feature the largest indoor memorial display in the tri-state area. We can even customize a memorial for you. The Fackler Monument Company of Montpelier, Ohio, serving families since 1924.
Even though we don't know what life has in store for our homes or car, we can still prepare. Introducing the Damage Doesn't Have to Be Too Damaging policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly. Contact Danielle Van Atta, agent at 1318 East High Street, Suite A in Bryan, or call 419-636-0408 today. American Family Insurance Company. SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Saturday Night Boys Basketball, North Central and Hicksville, and our Brian Ford Lincoln conversation with North Central head boys basketball coach Chris Fiddler. And Fid, let's talk North Central basketball here. Just not quite 2 weeks after the flip of the calendar to the new year. Tell me a little bit about North Central hoops, where you think you are right now post holidays.
We're sitting at 6-3 overall. One of our better starts that we've had in the past, say 10 years or so. Boys are playing really well. They come out, they're playing hard, and we're getting better at sharing the basketball. I think the boys are seeing the success and buying into things a little bit more. Obviously, when you're winning, things go much better. The confidence is higher. And kids are buying into a lot more of the strategies and things like that. So, yeah, I think the confidence is there, the energy is there. A good group of boys, and they're playing great team basketball right now.
And I think team might be the key, because it looks as if you're getting some contributions and developing that depth beyond the usual suspects, for lack of a better word, but you're seeing some other kids that are step up for you in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, for sure. Like the big name, we got, Zach Hayes that brings it every night, and he works to get his points, obviously, and any team that comes in is going to give him extra attention. Joey Burt's doing a great job putting some pressure on the defense, getting them on their heels, and attacking and being able to finish. And then they, between that 1-2 punch with them two, and then, Landon Justice, you got Ben Pettit, Colin Patton, Cohen Myers is doing a great job. We've been splitting him JV and varsity, and he been doing a great job at JV, and then he comes up and gives us a little bit of varsity. And building him towards being a dominant post player. And, I'm sure I'm missing a few there but those are some of the big ones that have been rotating in and out. And, yeah.
Let's talk Hicksville now, if you would. Chris, tell me a little bit about your thoughts on the Aces this season and what you've seen.
Well, they're sitting at 7-4. They got a big win Tuesday night over at Pettysville, and that was a battle. I think it ended up 32-31 final score, and they are big. They've got six Bergman inside, and they've got the Gordon boy that stands about 6'5". They do a good job of utilizing their size. And I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but is it Klima?
Yep, Klima.
He's a lefty, and does a great job. And they have them listed at 6'4". And that's something that we don't have. We don't have that size, and that's where our energy and our team play is going to be huge. And then they go with their dribble weave, so they got to keep their dribble weave from turning and going downhill, and being able to clutter things up inside and not let Bergman and Gordon kill us on the boards and easy buckets inside.
Hey, Fid, always good catching up with you. Thanks for the time here on the pregame. Good luck against Hicksville in this one.
Thank you, Andy, and as always, thanks for the coverage, and thanks for what you do for basketball in Northwest Ohio.
2020 Custom Molded Plastics is looking for motivated and reliable people to join the work family. They have new work schedules that fit all walks of life. Work Monday through Friday with 8-hour schedules, work 15 days a month with 12-hour schedules, or work 12-hour weekend schedules. Hourly pay up to $19 for full-time and $26 for the weekends. Full health benefits package after 30 days, which includes 10 paid holidays, vacation, and a company match 401k, plus earn up to $200 a month with perfect attendance. Open interviews every week, Monday through Friday, 9 until 4. Apply online today, 2020cmp.com. Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com. When it comes to choosing a realtor to help you with your real estate needs, the only choice is the AmeriMade Realty Team. Serving 6 counties in Northwest Ohio, AmeriMade continues to be one of the top companies year after year. With our award-winning service, commitment to each and every client's best interest, comprehensive marketing plan, and dedication to the people and communities around us, the AmeriMade Realty Team is the go-to choice in Northwest Ohio. When it's time for you to make your next move, call AmeriMade Realty at 419-636-7653. That's 419-636-SOLD, or go to AmeriMadeHomes.com. Saturday night basketball here on our Brian Ford Lincoln Conversation with the Head Coach segment here on the pregame show. Tony Tier, head coach of the Hicksville Aces, joins us. And Tony, appreciate the time. And as we talk now, you're at the midway point of your schedule, and obviously we'll be a little bit beyond it at the end of this weekend. All in all, how do you like where Hicksville basketball is at right at this minute in this on this weekend?
Yeah, I think we're in an okay spot. There's been some games where I don't think we've played up to the level we're capable of playing, and but I think, I'm sure a lot of teams would say that at this point of the year. I think the thing I'm most happy with right now, would certainly be our defense. We're giving up about 39 a game. And I just think we're pretty locked in on that side of the floor. I think team defense it has to be the biggest thing that we've done well this year. Our communication's been really good. Our effort's been really good on that end of the floor. If there's a couple things we need to clean up, number one, we've played really good defense, but we've given up too many offensive rebounds. So, we got to finish those possessions off and get better and not let teams get those second chances because we're only giving up about 39 a game, and even off that, about 5 or 6 points of that is off second chance. So we got to clean that up a little bit here moving forward. And then our offense. We've had a couple good offensive games. We've had quite a few good offensive quarters, but just the consistency on that end. I feel like we're getting good looks. I just feel like we need to get a little more confidence moving forward with taking those looks and making those looks. So, certainly, we're midway through here. We're doing a lot of good things. I think our guys are invested. I certainly think we're playing hard. But I think we need to keep developing that competitive edge, keep developing that trait of, not just wanting to win, but just can't handle losing, and I think we're a ways off from that, so we're still building. We're still trying to work that. Certainly a lot of room for improvement, but we're doing some good things too. So big weekend here for us. Got 2 games at home here, and hopefully we can take steps in the right direction.
Tony, let's talk about this opponent that you're going to face in this one, North Central. What can you tell us from your perspective about the Eagles?
Yeah, well, we've really struggled to score this year, and they haven't. I would say they're one of the better offensive teams around here. They have a lot of young guys. Their sophomore class is really, really talented. And then I think they have one of the best players certainly in the area in Hayes. He's averaging 19 or so a game. He can really do everything. He's a lefty. He can score at all 3 levels. He's always been a really good shooter. Mid-range, 3-point, he still is. But I think this year he's kind of separated himself because it just seems like an attack mode all the time. And he's really getting to the basket, getting to the free throw line, and then that's opening up his outside game even more too. So he's one of the harder matchups, that we'll have all year. And then you put those sophomores around them, and Burt, the Pettit kid and the Myers kid. I mean, they're really talented. So, we're going to have to, like we talked about, we've been a really good defensive team all year, and it'll be interesting to see how their, great offense goes against our good defense. And, it'll be a challenge for us because, like I said, they have shooters all over the floor. They really attack well, and they present a lot of challenges. So we'll have to play really well if we're going to win.
Tony, we appreciate the time here on our pregame show. Good luck against North Central. Good luck here, too, in the middle of this is the middle game of a very rare 3-game stretch. I mean, it's been done before to play Friday, Saturday, Monday. It's not ideal, but it's been done. But that Monday is at 9:45 in the morning. So this is an interesting situation here, playing this middle game against North Central, knowing that Monday morning is looming.
Yeah, it's a different feeling going into this weekend, certainly. And I know by the time we're airing this here, we will have already played Friday night. But we have a really talented Paulding team coming in that's kind of a lot like North Central from a standpoint of they really score the ball well. So 2 home games, Friday, Saturday, that present a lot of challenges, and we'll have to play really well those nights. And then it's an odd thing to play that early on a Monday morning, especially when you played, a double weekend. But it's a great opportunity for our guys to, go play in the showcase at Rossford against the Division II team. We're hoping it's a tournament atmosphere on a neutral floor, and we'll kind of give our guys a look at, just a different atmosphere and look at what we might get towards the end of the year. And certainly, I think all of us coaches here at midpoint of the year are really trying to find out how tough our teams are. And, this will be tough. This will be challenging to play two good teams here on the weekend, and then have to go right back at it Monday morning and bring some energy and tough it out. We'll be tired, and but that's good for us to fight through it and find out just how mentally and physically tough we are. And, we'll learn a lot about ourselves here over the next 3 or 4 days.
Good talking to you, Tony. Good luck in this one against North Central.
All right, appreciate it, Andy. Thanks for having me.
The Maddox Men's Emporium is the only premier men's clothing store in Northwest Ohio, featuring top apparel brands like Johnson & Murphy, Fish Hippie, Seven Diamonds, Task Performance Wear, and Saks Underwear. They even carry top-of-the-line men's skincare products and cologne like Jack Black, St. James of London, and Fulton & Rourke. The Maddox even has specialty foods, designer socks, bar accessories, Mission belts, and more. So stop in the Maddox Men's Emporium on the east side of the square in Bryan, Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, or Saturday, 10 to 5.
When you're in need of a new appliance, go to your local appliance dealer, Direct Link Appliance and Hardware in Bryan. They carry new, used, and scratch and dent appliances. They carry the brands you need: Speed Queen, Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Amana, and GE. Many in stock for you to take home today. Then, when you have something wrong in years to come, Direct Link will also service everything. No need to call that 800 number and talk to someone you don't know. Just call Direct Link at 419-636-4541, and they'll be out to fix it for you, whether it's under warranty or not. Direct Link Appliance and Hardware in Bryan, your local appliance dealer.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Somebody you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Visit Andrews O'Neill & Lowe in Archbold, Bryan, or Wasion, or online at andrewsoneillandlowe.com.
Camco Industries, with facilities located in West Unity, Ohio, and Morenci, Michigan, has openings on all 3 shifts for production and assembly operators. We manufacture interior plastic products for the automotive industry. As an operator, you will be required to visually inspect, trim, assemble, and pack parts, as well as label containers. You must be able to pass an entry-level test and a substance abuse test. Camco also has openings for shipping associates, material handlers, and production leads. Camco offers a complete benefit package along with a bonus for the successful completion of probationary status, an attendance bonus, and a referral bonus. If you would like to join our team, please complete an application online at www.kumi-na.com or in person at Camco, 1001 East Jackson Street, West Unity, Ohio, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All rehires will be considered for employment.
Snow, ice, blowing. Who likes winter? Not me, but with a little help from Donaldson's Ace Hardware on Union Street in Bryan, you can muddle through. They have helpful tools you need to make your winter a little easier, like ice melt for those icy walks and driveways, snow shovels, and Ego battery-powered snow blowers to help you clear your way out of the house. If you're tired of finding out you have no gas in the can when the snow hits, then Ego is a great choice for you. Let's not forget about our feathered friends during the winter either. Stop by Donaldson's and grab a bag or 2 of bird food. Stop in today and pick up your winter supplies at Donaldson's Ace Hardware on Union Street in Bryan.
Time to meet tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Fackler Monument Company in downtown Montpelier. For the Hicksville Aces, coached by Tony Tier, they'll go with Aaron Klima, a 6'4 junior, Josh Myers, a 6' senior, Brody Balzer, a 5'8 junior, Jackson Bergman, a 6'6 senior, and Kyler Baird, a 6' senior.
For the North Central Eagles and their head coach, Chris Fidler, they'll go like this tonight. Joey Bird is a 5'10 sophomore, Colin Patton, a 5'10 senior, Jake Turner, a 5'11 sophomore, Landon Justice, a 6'2 junior, and Zach Hayes, the 6'2 senior.
Starting lineups brought to you by Fackler Monument Company in downtown Montpelier, Ohio. For the Tri-State's best selection of monuments, remember Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier. The officials working the game tonight, who have their eyes on the game from the Tri-State Vision Center, they are Jim Troyer, Lynn Passett, and Tim Bedard. All right, Adam, let's talk keys tonight. How does Hicksville get to 9-4 tonight and beat North Central?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how they defend North Central. Can they slow North Central down? This will be a contrast in styles. Eagles are going to want to get up and down the floor. Hicksville's going to want to slow things down a little bit. but I think they're going to have to score a little bit more tonight out there. How are they going to attack them then offensively? We've seen games at the Route 49 when they just kind of run that motion offense, and they're just kind of going through the motions a little bit. When they're decisive and they do things off of it rather than just settle for threes, they're actually a very effective offensive team. They're going to have to do that here tonight.
Quick key or two for North Central tonight to make it a sweep this weekend.
I think they get the tempo going. That'll be to their liking. They play more comfortable that way. They are more, they want to speed this up. How are they going to defend Hicksville? Because, again, the way that Hicksville plays offense, they just kind of lull you sometimes. Stick through the defensive possession, don't take chances, and hit the boards. Hicksville, a very physical rebounding team.
By the way, just for your notes and our bookkeeping, number 11 that's getting the start is Quinn Burt. So flip-flop, he and Jake Turner. Turner is 4, Burt is 11 from our original roster that we had. So it's Quinn Burt in the lineup. It will be Zach Hayes and Jackson Bergman meeting at center circle, the two leading scorers, and this Saturday night game underway with Hicksville winning the opening tip and moving right to left. Josh Myers gives it up to Bergman, weaves it out in front now to Baird. Baird circles back to the left, gives it to Brody Balzer. Balzer drops it into Bergman, back to Balzer into the corner to Baird. First possession of the night. Kick out now. Myers rising fire for three is off target, no good. Rebound offensively. Klima muscles it up. That won't go. And finally, North Central able to come down with a defensive rebound. Here's Joey Burt across the timeline, left to right. Hicksville will be man-to-man.
And they are a very good half-court defensive team.
Dribble drive right side. Burt stripped on the way up. He's able to reclaim it out to brother Quinn Burt. Around now to Patton and over now to Justice. Landon Justice on the wing, guarded by Josh Myers right now. Top of the key, it goes to Burt. North Central's first possession of the basketball game. Burt attacks, kicks to the corner, is broken up initially by Baird, recovered by North Central. Shot is blocked on the way up. Hicksville comes down with a loose ball. Here's Baird into the corner to Klima. Thought about the three. Now gets into the lane, hangs in the air, shot up and count it, and he'll go to the line.
Well, that's what we were talking about. They spread the floor. They get those motion cuts going out at the top, and Klima dribbled out to the top. Defender kind of paused for a second. That gave him the lane, and he went in, drew the contact, and hit the runner.
Colin Patton picks up the foul. He spends too much time in foul trouble for North Central. And now we're going to get a
second foul on him.
Yeah. So 2 quick fouls, and it's very
a minute 9.
Very timely that I even brought that up because they get him for a clear out. The free throw is good.
Well, they're going to say it was just a little too aggressive on the box out of Klima, who was the free throw shooter.
Patton's half might be done. Inside to Klima. No, the tip-up won't go. Rebound, finally, North Central. So it'll be Eagles trailing 3-0. By the way, coming in, Cohen Myers, who is splitting more time now, getting him some more minutes, JV varsity level. It's over to Justice, right foul line extended. By the way, the change from the OHSAA this week, they've added to the total number of quarters that you can play, up to 132 now, as Justice gets the first points of the night for North Central.
Almost forced to, with all the kids and teams missing games and time and that sort of thing. A lot of younger kids being forced to play a lot more minutes than they would have normally.
Hicksville handling the pressure, getting a jumper from Myers. Medium range, no good. Rebound to Justice for North Central. Pushing it. Now Justice lost the handle. Myers there to get it. Quinn Burt on the right side. 3-2 Hicksville, 2 minutes into the basketball game. Justice to Zach Hayes, looking for his first shot. Averages 19 a game among the 6-county area leading scorers. Now it's Justice. Justice sizing up Klima in the man-to-man here. Popping out now, Joey Burt, who has had a nice sophomore year. Driving dish to brother Quinn Burt. Jumper for 3 is no good. And the rebound to Jackson Bergman for Hicksville. He'll hand it to Myers.
Hicksville very good at controlling tempo, half-court defense.
And you wonder, can North Central, let's talk about, do they get impatient because how Hicksville likes to be a little more patient in the half-court? Because they want to run, as Adam has alluded to, as much as they can anyways. Bergman at the foul line, gives it up to Klima. Klima around to the left side, shuffles it into the hands of Baird. First 5 in there still for Hicksville, 3 minutes in. Now it's Klima on the wing, 3-2 aces. Klima with a spin move, hangs in the air, flips it up and in. Nice move and finish by Aaron Klima.
He's been aggressive offensively here in the opening quarter.
5-2 Aces on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Joey Bird out in front. Off to the left side, bounce pass to Justice. Jumper from 15 on the baseline won't go. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul, says Jim Troyer.
Well, here's another reason, Andy, that I think North Central really wants to get the tempo up and going. Hicksville's not a very deep team. 6, maybe 7 that'll play meaningful minutes here tonight. So they both played games last night, and you try to wear a team down as it goes on.
Cohen Myers to the free throw line. His first attempt is good.
However, the early foul trouble for North Central with the 2 on Patton maybe changes that a little bit. Their bench isn't as deep in this first half now.
50% free throw shooter is Myers, and right on his average as he missed the second one. Rebound of the miss to Bergman. 5-3 Aces. Hicksville 8-4. North Central 7-3. Important game potentially for seeding at the tournament come later in the year, as that jumper's good by Baird.
That's a great point. Resume builder, and we'll talk about that. But a huge resume builder for one of these two teams tonight.
So Baird hit that last shot, and then we have a foul called on the Aces, and that'll be the first called on Jackson Bergman.
Yeah, and that's the one that can ill afford to be spending extensive time on the bench. When he's on the floor defensively, they are just such a different team than when he's not.
Has to sit right now, doesn't have to, but Tony Tier gets him out right now. Alex Gordon is on the floor for the first time. Played well the last time we saw Hicksville in the holiday tournament. Justice, a fadeaway jumper, no. On the rebound, it's Kyler Baird, and the Aces come the other way in a 7-3 game. Here's Josh Myers, gives to Baird. Halfway through the first quarter, Hicksville has led throughout so far. Klima snaps it to Balzer. Balzer circles right, gives it up to Myers. Myers out in front, picked up by Justice to Klima. Shot fake for a 3. Attacks into the paint, goes Balzer baseline right. He'll circle it around to the foul line. Gives it up to Myers. Myers tried to turn the corner. Good defense by Quinn Burt. Hands it off to Baird. Baird to Klima. Out to Balzer. The lefty takes a 3. No good. Rebound is loose. Grabbed by Joe Burt for North Central. Up the sideline. Through traffic. Poked away but lands in Myers' hands. Now to Hayes. Hayes hesitates. Now attacks. Shot off glass. No, but doesn't matter because it's going to be a charge on Zach Hayes.
Yeah, Brody Balzer came from the weak side to offer up some help and just kind of slid right underneath him. But you can see just out of the last minute and a half, the aggressiveness off the dribble by North Central ever since Bergman went to the bench. They don't have that rim protector, although he's back out here now.
Pettisville 8, Evergreen 5 into the first quarter in a non-conference game tonight. Against the North Central pressure, Hicksville gets it into the half court. Bergman to Myers, around the right side, hands to Klima. Got a good look at a 3, takes it from the right point, way off, no good. Offensive rebound, Balzer strokes the 3 and buries it from straight on.
Now Bergman making his impact with the offensive rebound.
First basket of the night. Here's Ben Pettit, who just checked in. He'll try a 3. That's off target. Gordon the rebound. Coughs it up now to Myers. Myers to Bergman. Running the floor. Lays it in. Timeout, Chris Fiddler.
Who says Hicksville doesn't want to run here tonight?
Shut up, Goobs and Andy.
Exactly.
12-3 Aces. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Good luck to the Aces from the Hicksville Athletic Boosters. They know all the hard work and dedication each player has and how hard they play in each game. The Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to tell every player that they are proud of them, win or lose. Proud supporters of tonight's game and all the athletes, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to wish the Aces the best of luck in tonight's game. Good luck to the Hicksville Aces.
Good luck to all the athletes from North Central from the Kidston Family Companies of Pioneer. The Kidston Family Companies want to take this opportunity to salute all of the hard work of the athletes and coaches. And they want to say good luck not only in this game, but in the rest of the school year and all of the competitions. The Kidston Family Companies of Pioneer saying good luck to the North Central Eagles in tonight's game. Couple Couple of scores from earlier varsity start times. Van Wert bombed Bryan 46-22. Defiance hammered Fairview 52-24. Chris Fiddler utilizing a timeout. What did he spend most of his time on, Adam?
I think this slowing as weird as this is to say, I think he wants them to be a little more under control. They want to go up tempo, but I think they were going a little bit faster than even he is comfortable, and obviously that they are comfortable in going. Just kind of settle it down, make sure they're getting good shots on the offensive end.
Pettit around to the right side gives to Hayes. Hayes being guarded by Gordon right now. Hayes feels that matchup problem and a blocking foul. And that's a big call because that would have been number 2 on Hayes. It'll be a block on Balzer.
Hicksville fans aren't happy with that. I think that's a good call because he was kind of still sliding underneath him as he went in there. And Hayes is such a matchup problem with his size, with his length. He can handle the ball. And to cap it off, he's a lefty, and that just gives him a different look for defenders that they don't normally see.
Wasn't in the act of shooting. It was on the floor. Baird back in now for North Central.
That's interesting.
I'm sorry, Baird back in for Hicksville, beg your pardon. Here's Hayes out in front. Spin dribble into the lane. Jump pass now. Burt rising fire. Triple try. No good. That was Joey Burt. And on the rebound, we're going to get a foul on Cohen Myers of North Central. His first, team's 4.
Okay, 6 minutes in. As coaches, as staffs, you get a feel for how it's going to be called. For example, last night they let them play. Obviously, that's not going to be the case here tonight. Kids have to adjust to the quick whistles here so far.
Klima to Gordon. Back to Klima. Hicksville has their biggest lead right now at 12-3. Myers tried to dribble penetrate. Not there. Gives to Gordon. Hands back to Josh Myers. He'll come around to the top of the key. Bounce it around now to Barrett on the right point. Now to the left point to Myers. Goes to the post to Bergman. Myers doing all he can with Bergman. Klima is bumped and fouled. And Hayes is there, but so is Myers. Either way, somebody's walking away with number 2, and it's Cohen Myers.
This might be a battle of attrition here tonight, and we talked about it. I think North Central has a deeper bench than Hicksville, or at least that they feel comfortable in going down. I think both teams, especially North Central early, might have to go a little deeper than normal.
Mason Sanford on for the first time. Myers and Patton have 2 fouls each for the Eagles here in the first quarter. 12-3 Aces. Klima off the bounce just below the foul line. A step now out to Baird, now to Myers. Around Bergman gets a touch. Inside the lane and kicks out, finds Klima for 3 from the corner. It's good.
Ball movement. How quick was that ball movement? No one had it in their hands more than a half second. North Central was playing catch-up the entire possession.
15-3. North Central, huge conference win last night. Now Pettit called for steps. And you wonder if they're having a little bit of a letdown. Haven't won over Pettisville in at least 8 years and slow out of the gates. Hicksville, of course, has a lot to do with it.
The Aces are definitely the more aggressive team, the more confident team, in North Central kind of staggering in a boxing frame of mind here in this opening quarter.
Klima to Baird. 60 seconds to play in the first. 15-3 Aces. Now it's Klima. Over to the high right side to Myers. North Central man-to-man. Flashing high. Bergman fires for 3. No. Rebounded by North Central. Burt wants to push it. Burt to the rim. Bergman with a foul.
Yeah, and that's a huge foul because that's the second on Jackson Bergman, and you could see it on his face the way he looked over at Tony, and Tony looked back at him. He knew if he'd have just kind of went straight up, he might have had a shot, but when he takes that hand down to like volleyball spike it, 99% of the time they're going to hit you with a foul.
Joey Burt, 12 points a game, 54% at the foul line, hits the first one. And that'll stop a lengthy Hicksville run. They had scored 10 unanswered before that free throw. 15-4 now Aces. Second offering is good. Burt 2 for 2 at the line. North Central 3 of 4 at the foul line for their 5 points. They have just 1 field goal in this first quarter. Baird against the pressure now to Myers. To the wing right side to Klima. He's off and running with 8 to lead Hicksville here out of the scoring for the first quarter. Bringing it out on top is Myers. We're at 30 seconds. See if Hicksville elects to hold for just 1. Balzer now has it, top of the key, between the circles, above the volleyball line. Justice on him. He'll bring it left side over to Myers. Now down to 18 on the first quarter clock. Bounce pass over to Balzer. Bergman with 2 for Hicksville. Patton and Myers with 2 fouls for North Central. 10 to shoot. Klima to the right side. Klima, a spin move. Feeling it. Hangs in the air. Zach Hayes came over and got a piece of the basketball to alter that shot, but he touched it last. So Hicksville keeps it with 4.5. 4.5 seconds left. It'll be Myers from the baseline. Plenty of time to get a good shot for Hicksville. Left side off of Klima initially, and then tapped last by North Central. 3.1 now. Sideline inbounds for Hicksville. It will be Balzer to throw it in. Out to Myers. A half-court three. It's on target, in and out, no good. That'll do it for the first quarter of basketball. Good start for the Aces. They lead North Central 15-5 on V-Rock Sports.
At the Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio, we know it's not easy to select a memorial in a time of sorrow. So we invite you to visit us as part of your pre-planning. I'm Sally Jo Metzger. There's no high pressure, and by talking to us now, there's no stress. Just good information for you to make your choice. At Fackler Monument Company, we feature the largest indoor memorial display in the tri-state area. We can even customize a memorial for you. The Fackler Monument Company of Montpelier, Ohio, serving families since 1924.
Myers Brothers Trucking was founded in 2003 by current owners Craig and Dustin Myers, with a base of operations in Pioneer, Ohio. The reputation for providing a high-quality service at very competitive rates has contributed to the success of the business over the years. The goal? To provide customers with professional supplier relationships and premium service. For more information, see MyersBrothersTrucking.net. Myers Brothers Trucking saying good luck to all the athletes in tonight's game.
Yeah, it's burning my retina. North Central 2 of 8 to start the game. Hicksville 5 of 13. Klima with 8 to lead Hicksville. Here's a number. Zach Hayes, no points in this opening quarter.
Well, Hicksville definitely knows where he is at all times on the floor. Hicksville winning the rebounding battle, +3 in the opening quarter. And the Aces have been the more aggressive team on both ends of the floor. But the way North Central can score in spurts, definitely not out of it by long shot.
Pettit tries to jam it to Hayes at the high post. Came a little bit too high and hard, and it turns out to be a turnover for North Central to start the second. Myers to Baird, now to Gordon. High-low Klima posting on Hayes. Two similar body sizes there in types with a little length, Klima and Hayes. Remember, Bergman sits with 2 fouls for the Aces, 2 apiece for Patton and Myers for North Central. Opening minute of the second. Aces up 15-5. Here's Balzer handling the basketball out in front near midcourt. Tries to get around Sanford to the right, lost the handle, able to track it down before it goes out of bounds. Now gives to Myers. Myers bounces it to Klima. Klima above the foul line. Continues on a bounce pass over to Josh Myers. Here's Balzer alone for 3. No good. Long rebound to Justice for North Central. Up ahead to Bird. He'll give to Sanford. The layup is good.
All right, that's what North Central wants to do. Get the rebound, get the ball down the floor, and get easy shots at the basket.
And now, on the catch, Myers inadvertently cut down by Joey Burt, who will get the foul, and they'll show some good sportsmanship with each other, tap each other, help each other up. That'll be the first on Joey Burt. 6 team fouls now on North Central, 4 on Hicksville here in this opening half. Inbounds Balzer for Klima. Klima trapped. Now to Myers. Hicksville with numbers. They'll loop it ahead to Gordon. North Central now back in a silly reach and foul by Ben Pettit. His first, but that could come back later when you remember that. And now Hicksville at the line.
6:40 remaining in quarter number 2, and the Aces are shooting free throws rest of the half.
Stay aggressive, and you can have a chance here to expand that lead big time.
Get your circles ready on your score sheet, because they're going to start multiplying as we move on through that.
Myers, 7.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, 4 assists a game. 60% at the foul line, hits the front end of the 1-and-1.
Very good shooter. This is a guy that they'd really love to see get going a little bit more. Very capable offensively.
Second one is also good.
They ask him to do so much, though, ball handling and getting things started.
You watch him shoot, and you're stunned that he's a 60% foul shooter.
Absolutely.
Justice around to Pettit. Pettit, streak shooter for North Central off the bench. Good ball movement. Burt goes to Justice, knocked away. Good defense by Myers. And you mentioned it. In the half court, Hicksville, for the last several years, I think that's been no coincidence why they've ascended, because they've started to guard so much better those last 6-7 years.
Absolutely. Kids bought into it.
Pettit gives it up now to Burt. North Central all out of sorts offensively. Hayes, touch pass Justice, 3 ball on the way. Off the heel, no good. Rebound Gordon, in traffic, outlet Myers. One-on-one with Justice. Jump stop, jumper is an air ball, and it is going to go out of bounds off of North Central.
Well, you mentioned it. The Eagles just look off for whatever. Just a little bit here, a little bit there, and Hicksville's taking advantage.
Myers into Gordon, now to Balzer. To the right wing, it goes to Myers. Myers at the elbow, picks his dribble up. Gets some help. Baird with a good cut in the lane. 12-footer good, Kyler Baird.
That's his spot. Loves to come off that wing, right to that high post elbow area, into the lane for the easy mid-range.
How about that spin by Hayes? The shot is no good, though, and the rebound in traffic by Baird. You know, Baird and his rebounding reminds me a little bit of like a Dwayne Miller. Undersized, but loves to go in there and mix it up and grab boards.
Very, very athletic, and even though he's undersized.
Turnover by Hicksville. Myers gave it up, and now Hayes bumped coming up the floor on the dribble. That will be on Klima, his first.
Well, you can tell that the Aces defensively are keeping an eye on Zach Hayes, along with a defender that just follows him everywhere, constantly communicating to teammates when he cuts and sets screens, so they've always got a second person standing by.
Sanford over to the left side, high left side to Burt, into the corner to Pettit. Pettit back to Burt, 5:20 to go in the half, 19-7 Hicksville. To the left side corner, 3 ball on the way, Pettit no. Rebound Hicksville, and another one-and-done trip for the Eagles. Here's Myers, who will bring it up across midcourt. No Jackson Bergman for a good chunk, but the Aces have played pretty well without him. They've extended this lead to a dozen.
His family's not going to want to see us anymore. The games we've done, he's in foul trouble every game.
Klima to Gordon. Out high right to Myers. He'll give it up to Balzer, gives to Baird. Baird coming around to the foul line. Spins back into the paint, elevates from 10. There's basically that same spot and the same result.
You see him and you don't realize just how good of an athlete he is, and he can jump, and that's exactly what he does when he gets in the middle of the paint.
Another full timeout. North Central staring at a 21-7 deficit. We'll be back.
If you've been thinking about a remodeling project for your home or business, Field Supply Center in Blakesley should be your first choice. Field Supply Center in Blakesley, and not only has all the lumber for that project, they also have all the building supplies you'll need, along with everything you need for the project, including the cabinetry, plus the expertise to help make your home even more beautiful. It's all at Field Supply Center, located in Blakesley. Field Supply Center, wishing good luck to all the players in tonight's game.
The North Central Athletic Boosters would like to thank our student athletes for their hard work and dedication, both in the classroom and on the court this season. They know how much hard work and dedication the players put into every practice and game, and the North Central Athletic Boosters are proud to be supporters. The North Central Boosters also want to give a big thanks to the parents and loyal Eagle fans. Play hard, play proud, and go Eagles.
21-7, Hicksville by a couple of touchdowns on playoff. Who wins tonight? Bills, Patriots. Who do you like tonight?
I like the Bills, but I love the national narrative about the weather and how cold it's going to be and how it favors Buffalo. But New England doesn't exactly play down, south. They're playing in it too.
It's not tropical New England.
It's not like playing the Dolphins.
21-7. Boy, North Central bottled up offensively. Can't get Hayes going. Great help. And Gordon's going to force a jump ball, and Hicksville has it.
Chris Fiddler's trying to find some answers right now offensively. You can just see it. Body language speaks volumes, and North Central is a very frustrated basketball team right now.
Hicksville guarding very well tonight. Myers across midcourt. To the left side it goes to Balzer. Balzer back to Myers. Midway through the second. Klima off the handoff from Baird. Klima attacking. Tries to loop it in. Got it through to Gordon. Blocked by Hayes. Rebound to North Central. Good athletic play by Zach Hayes. And now Hayes has it. Going to the rim. Hangs in the air. No. Tip won't go. And Gordon snags the rebound.
They just cannot get that ball to go through the hoop right now.
1 of 6 in the quarter. Balzer 3 is a line drive. No. Rebound off of North Central. Stays with the Aces with 3:40 left. North Central 3 of 14 here in this opening half of basketball. Here's Klima down on the low block left side. Double team on him. He'll give it up to Myers. Myers gives it up out in front now to Baird. Baird between the circle dribble. Justice on him. Right wing jumper for 3. Myers buries it. And now it's 24-7 Hicksville. Really threatening to run away and hide from a red-hot North Central team right now, and another North Central giveaway.
And you can credit that one to Kyler Baird. They put him one-on-one on the low post against Hayes down low, giving up a few inches and a lot of length, but again, strong, very athletic, defensively, an outstanding player.
Hoochie mama, they are not liking things right now. 3-minute mark left in this one.
Anytown, USA, baby.
In the first half, it's 24-7 Hicksville. High right, Balzer. Balzer to Baird. Baird coming around, gives to Myers. Myers at the free throw line. Now shovels it out to Klima. This is where that Hicksville patience can really, it grinds you already, but it can really grind North Central when you're staring up at a 17-point deficit like North Central is. Baird shot partially blocked that time. Good closeout by Zach Hayes. Coming the other way now, it's Sanford. Sanford to Hayes. Skip pass over the top to Pettit. Pettit, a runner on the baseline. That won't go. Rebound is tapped out of bounds by Hicksville. 2:25 left. North Central keeps it. And this is a very good offensive team.
Yeah.
7 points late second quarter. Here's Joey Burt. Jump pass for Justice. Almost turned it over again.
You just feel like if they could get something to fall and try to get some momentum going.
Chris Fiddler, as you said, he's tried different combinations. He's tried different defensive looks. Right now, it's like they're playing offense in quicksand.
That's a good way to describe it.
Justice trapped in the corner. Gives it up to Burt. He got an open look at a 3, and it's an air ball. The rebound putback, though, is good. And so North Central finally gets to do something offensively. It's Pettit who scores inside on the putback.
A big offensive rebound there. When you're not hitting from the perimeter, you got to try to manufacture points any way you can.
24-9 aces. Around it goes to Gordon in the lane. Gordon off glass, no good. Gordon got his own rebound, puts it up and in.
Just a step ahead all night long so far, Hicksville's been.
26-9 Hicksville. 1:25 left, and on the help, Myers is going to collect his second foul. So he'll join Bergman with 2. Tony Tier peeks at the time, the situation. He's now being told it's 2. Is he going to trust Josh? Nope, he's going to go sub. Not that he doesn't trust. Well, he didn't get the sub into the table in time. It was going to be Jaden Rosales.
Your senior with 2 fouls or a freshman in for the first time tonight.
Hanging in the air. Did Myers come over and get number 3? He was the guy closing late. Who's it on? It is.
Well, there you go. You roll the dice, and now you have to, and that's a huge whistle here late in the quarter.
Justice gets a couple of free throws and knocks home the first one.
That's one as a coach when your senior kind of walks off, you look at him and you're just like,
26-10.
Newton's Law, even if it's not on him, he's going to be close to it and force it.
Yeah, you're right. 2-2 for Landon Justice. Now they have shot free throws well. 5 out of 6. Here's Balzer.
It's almost half their points.
Up ahead to Rosales. 1:10 to go. Baird along the baseline. Bounce pass to Gordon. Kick out. Klima for 3 on the wing. In and out. No good. Hayes the rebound for North Central. 26-11. Under a minute to go in the half. Here's Joey Burt now. Burt. Top of the key. Crossover dribble. Burt going to a drive. It's going to be on the floor. And that foul going to be on Gordon on the help. His first. So, the best freshmen in the state of Ohio, according to a lot of different people, that's Jerry Easter II. He and Emmanuel Christian are at Eden. It's 14-13, Emmanuel Christian at the end of 1.
You don't think Matt Ripke and that Eden Bomber squad doesn't look at that as a challenge, something like that, and rightfully so, they should.
Absolutely. Joey Burt hitting both free throws, so he's 4 for 4 at the line. 26-13. Just been told the Cincinnati Bengals have won. That's the first playoff win since 1991. A trap and a timeout. Hicksville.
You see what happened there? Myers off the bench and with 3 fouls. The freshman Rosales in the game. What did Chris Fiddler do? Great coaching move there. Slap on the 1-3-1 half-court trap. They got him to dribble right into the corner.
We're late in this half, so we'll keep it right here. A reminder, we have a triple header coming up next week. It's the same 2 schools Thursday, Friday. Big BBC matchup in girls basketball on Thursday night. It's Montpelier at Stryker. Suzanne and I will be there for that. Adam and I get Stryker at Montpelier. Then on Friday night in the BBC. And then next Saturday night, it's Eden at Edgerton. That adds a little bit extra flavor this year. Matt Ripke, the former coach at Edgerton for 12 years as the varsity coach, now at Eden, goes back to Edgerton next Saturday night.
As if the rivalry needed a little more juice to it, it gets it nonetheless.
I said to Matt the other night walking out, I said, I had that game down for a little while. He said, yeah, I know. Final 30 seconds. See if Hicksville does indeed. They want to hold for one. Let's see if that's accomplished. Klima out in front. Hicksville has doubled up North Central, 26-13. Chasing Balzer. North Central is. Now it's Klima, gives to Baird. Left wing to Balzer. Balzer with 10 on the clock. Brings it back out to Klima. Here comes a trap on him. He'll give it to Balzer, and a foul on Sanford trying to deny it away.
But you could see what they were trying to do. They were trying to double team any chance they could get. They were going for steals. We talk about how much different Hicksville is defensively without Bergman on the floor. Offensively, a little bit different looking Aces unit with the point guard Myers on the bench.
Balzer missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound Pettit. Gives to Burt into the corner. Sanford for 3. No good. The tip, no. And that is how your half will come to an end. At the intermission, our score, Hicksville 26, North Central 13. This is Saturday Night Boys Basketball on B-Rock Sports.
Jason Deach Collision and Customs is Northwest Ohio's largest trailer dealer with over 300 trailers in stock, from 53-foot race trailers and custom toter homes to open deck car trailers, dump trailers, landscape trailers, and equipment trailers. But they don't just sell trailers, they service them. Add options and do repairs on any brand. Because they're racers themselves, they know how to build the trailer right for your racing needs. Stop by their Edgerton location or shop 24/7 at JasonDeachTrailerSales.com. If you can dream it, they can build it at Jason Deach Collision and Customs.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
Financial health doesn't have to be complicated. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we like to make it simple. That's why we offer free financial health checkups designed just for you. Our team of financial wellness coaches will help you create and simplify your plan, no matter how complicated life gets. Head to MidwestCommunity.org so you can get started today.
Chase a brighter future with Veland Chase, hiring full-time second shift production and maintenance employees for their brass rod facility located in Holiday City. Starting wages at $19 per hour, earning up to $23 after the first year with shift premiums and overtime available. They also provide bonus potential, full benefits including medical, dental, vision, and 401k with company match and college tuition reimbursement. If you're looking for a great career with a strong manufacturing company that's been here for over 50 years, visit brassjobs.com. They want to help you chase a brighter future at Veland Chase. Please apply at brassjobs.com.
Have you always dreamed of starting your own business? Are you looking for ways to fund your child's education or save for retirement? Maybe you'd like to buy that dream home. Well, the State Bank can help you meet your financial goals, whatever they may be. With State Bank, you'll get all the products and services you expect from your bank with the personal attention of a locally operated community bank. Find a location near you today. State Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Halftime here in Hicksville, 26-13. Hicksville in front of North Central. Let's dive into the first half numbers. Neither team shot the basketball particularly well. Hicksville 9 of 24 from the field, 3 of 11 from the three-point line. North Central only 4 of 19 shooting, 0 for 7 in shooting threes. North Central 7 of 8 at the foul line, while Hicksville was 3 of 4 at the foul line. Hicksville led in scoring tonight so far by Aaron Klima, who has 8, Kyler Baird with 6, Josh Myers with 5, Brody Balzer with 3, Jackson Bergman with 2, and Alex Gordon with 2. For North Central, Joey Burt has 4, all of them at the foul line. Landon Justice with 4, Mason Sanford with 2, Ben Pettit with 2, Cohen Myers with 1.
Rebounding-wise, North Central +1 advantage in that first half. Turnovers, neither team really hurting themselves. North Central has 3, Hicksville with just the 1.
So what's the storyline in your mind?
Offensively, North Central is out of whack. I mean, even the shots that they are getting are either contested or off balance, or they just are off kilter for whatever reason. I think a lot of that has to do with the defensive effort by the Aces. Hicksville has seemed to be able to get into their offense and do what they want to do. North Central just doesn't, something's not firing offensively tonight, and as a result, just 13 points in the first half.
A lot of time to correct things. We'll have more on the Main Stop's halftime show. 26-13, Aces in front.
You know where to go when your vehicle has been in an accident, but why should you take that same vehicle to Jason Deeds Collision and Service when you need an oil change, brake job, or any other routine maintenance? It's because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have 60 years of combined experience diagnosing and repairing domestic, foreign, and classic automobiles. They have a state-of-the-art alignment machine that ensures a perfect alignment every time, and the training and expertise to fix your problem the first time. So whether it's a crash or take your vehicle to Jason Deeds Collision and Service.
At the Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio, we know it's not easy to select a memorial in a time of sorrow. So we invite you to visit us as part of your pre-planning. I'm Sally Jo Metzger. There's no high pressure, and by talking to us now, there's no stress. Just good information for you to make your choice. At Fackler Monument Company, we feature the largest indoor memorial display in the tri-state area. We can even customize a memorial for you. The Fackler Monument Company of Montpelier, Ohio, serving families since 1924.
2020 Custom Molded Plastics is looking for motivated and reliable people to join the work family. They have new work schedules that fit all walks of life. Work Monday through Friday with 8-hour schedules, work 15 days a month with 12-hour schedules, or work 12-hour weekend schedules. Hourly pay up to $19 for full-time and $26 for the weekends. Full health benefits package after 30 days, which includes 10 paid holidays, vacation, and a company match 401k, plus earn up to $200 a month with perfect attendance. Open interviews every week, Monday through Friday, 9 until 4. Apply online today, 2020cmp.com. Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
Camco Industries, with facilities located in West Unity, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan, has openings on all 3 shifts for production and assembly operators. We manufacture interior plastic products for the automotive industry. As an operator, you will be required to visually inspect, trim, assemble, and pack parts as well as label containers. You must be able to pass an entry-level test and a substance abuse test. Camco also has openings for shipping associates, material handlers, and production leads. Camco offers a complete benefit package along with a bonus for the successful completion of probationary status, an attendance bonus, and a referral bonus. If you would like to join our team, please complete an application online at www.kumi-na.com or in person at Camco, 1001 East Jackson Street, West Unity, Ohio, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All rehires will be considered for employment.
Andy Brigle, Adam Gubernath, Chris Fiddler and North Central. We're almost at 2 minutes left in the halftime. Not back out yet. What's the lengthy message? How do they get back in this, Adam?
Well, I think I don't think it's an effort issue, but there's something and maybe it's just a heart-to-heart, guys maybe trying to do a little too much on their own, maybe spending too much time with the dribble here and there. I think just an opportunity to say, look, it's only a 13-point game. Defensively, they need to clean some things up, but offensively, we've all got to get on the same page. It's been at times tonight a lot of throw it to one guy, everyone kind of watch, not a lot of movement away from the ball. Sometimes, for lack of a better phrase, you just kind of need woken up a little bit, smacked up so you're aware again, just off tonight, and he's around this group more than anyone else, so he knows when they're on, when they're off, what makes them tick and what doesn't, and sometimes as a coach, you just look at your team and say, all right, this is on you. Do you want this or not? Go out and do it.
All right, for Tony Tier, overall, I would say pretty pleased. How do they finish things off?
Well, there you go. That's the big word. When we've talked to him in the past, it's been, finishing off possessions, finishing off quarters. Here's an opportunity to finish off a game. You got an opponent that is shaken a little bit, that is off their kilter. Do you go in for the kill, so to speak? Defensively, keep doing what you're doing. Keep Bergman and Myers on the floor, obviously two of the more important ones for the Aces.
Halftime show brought to you each and every game by the Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. Always open when you need them. The Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. Don't forget about Thirsty Thursday, every Thursday at the Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. North Central will start the second half with Colin Patton, Quinn Burt, Joe Burt, Zach Hayes, and Landon Justice. The Aces will break huddle with their starting five of Jackson Bergman, Josh Myers, Aaron Klima, Brody Balzer, and Kyler Baird.
And you mentioned the importance of this game. We talk about a resume builder. It's assumed that Antwerp is going to get the number one seed in this district, but then you've got teams like Toledo Christian, Emmanuel Christian, you've got Ayersville, you've got North Central, you've got Hicksville, and all these teams are going to be in those seeds that follow. Higher seed you get, the more options you have, and if you've got an opportunity, better seed, get a better opponent in the first round, play at a better gym, maybe closer to home, those things.
Joey Burt starts things for North Central as he rattles in a jumper from the left side.
Just, again, to put a bow on that, so just very important if you can have wins over other teams in the district.
26-15, Balzer with an answer as he's going to the deck. Runner in the paint, 28-15. North Central moving right to left. Remember, Zach Hayes, you didn't hear his name at halftime. He has not scored. Patton, he averages 19 a game. Patton turns it over. Two quick fouls in about, 40 seconds of the start of the game. Now a turnover here in the second half. But Patton makes something happen there, deflects it away from behind. It's Burt now on a run out. Myers can't do anything because he's got 3 fouls, and Joe Burt lays it home.
First minute, obviously this is how North Central wants to play.
28-17 Hicksville on the Andres O'Neill scoreboard. 1-3-1 pressure. Here's Bergman, gives it up to Balzer, middle of the floor, bounce pass right side to Myers. Myers playing with 3 personals here in this one. Myers picks his dribble up, looking for some help now. Good on the ball pressure and away from the ball. Burt gets a tip. Balzer comes to get it, and an over and back against Hicksville.
Already minute and a half into the second quarter, you see a little bit different body language out of North Central here at the start.
Far sideline at midcourt. It'll be brought in by North Central. They can get this thing to single digits here with this trip. Quinn Burt on the right wing. Burt now to the left side of the floor. They'll swing it around to Joe Burt. Into the lane to Hayes. Spin dribble, fades, fires, tries to go glass, won't go. Hicksville with a rebound. Outlet now. Here is Myers in transition. Hands to Balzer. Balzer trying to turn the corner, unable to do so. Now it's Klima in the lane. Drops it off for Bergman. Reverse layup is good. Jackson Bergman, second field goal of the night.
Oh, how well has Aaron Klima played here tonight off the dribble that time. Nice feed to Bergman, who cut without the ball.
30-17 Hicksville. Going right, Patton. Spin move back into the lane. Runner by Patton, way off, no good. And the rebound to Bergman. And now it's Myers. And back to Hicksville controlling tempo. 5:45 to go in the third. 30-17 Hicksville. Baird gives to Klima right side. Klima goes all the way around to the left wing to the baseline. Hangs in the air. Got it and one. He was almost beheaded and still able to knock it in.
He has been aggressive off the dribble here tonight. The last possession, he dished it off at the last minute. He's a lefty as well. He just strong with that left hand and drew the contact, hit the bucket.
And Patton just picked up his third foul. And Aaron Klima with 11 now. And now Hicksville enjoys their biggest lead of the night, 33-17. Burt top of the key. It's Quinn Burt over to Joe Burt on the wing. Burt tries to go baseline. Good help by Klima. They'll give it up now to Quinn Burt in the lane. His little floater is good. So first basket of the night for Quinn Burt. 33-19 Aces. North Central hits 3 of their first 5. But Hicksville has hit a couple of field goals as well and gotten to the line. Here's Balzer through his hands. We had an official's timeout. Inadvertent whistle, maybe?
I think so.
Okay.
I think he was anticipating either a foul or an over and back and just blew the whistle. And
it really didn't give anybody any kind of, it didn't take anything away. Klima between the circles. Gives it up to Baird. Baird going left side. Baird down to the baseline, now to Bergman. Bergman at the foul line, snaps it cross court to Klima. Klima gives to Myers. Myers brings it out on top, picks his dribble up, back to Klima. Klima, a couple of power dribbles, continues all the way around to Balzer, who takes a 3. No good. And the rebound belongs to North Central and Justice. Justice up the left side, bounce pass to Patton. Kind of a hesitant 3, and it's an air ball. You could tell that was hesitation all the way. Burt fadeaway is good, and Joey Burt quickly out of the gates, has 6 here in the second half, 10 for the game.
And that possession kind of summarized what we've seen out of North Central tonight. Normally, that's just a catch and a shoot.
33-21, Hicksville.
Hitting the boards.
Trap on Balzer, threw it to an area, intercepted by Patton. Now to Burt for 3 on the wing, no good. That would have been a big one to get it to single digits. Bergman another rebound. Now to Myers. Hicksville left to right. Myers to Baird, attack mode, pull up, 10-footer, got it to go again. You're right about Kyler Baird loving that, like, basically foul line about 3 or 4 feet below.
You know,
Hayes, elbow jumper, his first basket of the night, and another North Central timeout spent. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back.
Even though we don't know what life has in store for our homes or car, we can still prepare. Introducing the damage doesn't have to be too damaging policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Contact Danielle Van Atta, agent at 1318 East High Street, Suite A in Bryan, or call 419-636-0408 today. American Family Insurance Company, SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Thank you. Couple of quick score updates. End of 3, Evergreen leads Pettisville 30-27. End of 3, Columbus Grove over Kalida 38-27. Halftime, it's Emmanuel Christian 30 and Eden 27. Jerry Easter the second, that Super Frosh we were telling you about, has 13 at the intermission.
No, you're talking about Kyler Baird. They list him as a 6-foot senior. Might be stretching it a little bit, so when he gets into the middle of the paint, you don't think he's that big of a weapon, but he can elevate so high. Just shoots over people.
Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. Trap on Balzer. Bounce pass to Bergman. They'll siphon it around to the left side now to Myers. Myers to Bergman. 35-23 Aces. 3:25 to go. They have never trailed in this game. Excuse me. It'll be Baird who gives it up now to Balzer. Bounce pass right side. Myers will hoist a deep 3. No. But Burt on the closeout gets his second foul. And Josh Myers will shoot 3 free throws here. He has 5 on the night, including 2 for 2 at the line. Myers lets the first of 3 go and bricks the first one. 35-23 Hicksville. 3:16 mark of the third quarter. The next offering is good. Josh, of course, younger brother of Michael Myers, who had a really good career here as a point guard for the Aces.
Absolutely.
2 of 3. Extends Hicksville's lead now to 37-23. 3:10 to play. Third quarter. Bergman on Hayes, he'll drive and find Joey Burt for three on the wing. No good. Rebound goes out to North Central on a long board. Now Burt elevates again. Jumper is good. Joey Burt makes it 37-25.
Just hanging around, right around 12. The deficit.
Myers bounces it ahead to Bergman. Bergman to the right side. Gordon down low. Layup is good.
Well, when you're forced to start trapping and that's what you want to do, you take chances. Sometimes you give up those.
Bergman almost fleecing Hayes. North Central gets it back. Justin chucks a three. That's off target. And Hicksville and Myers with a rebound. Here's Josh Myers at the 2:20 mark. Myers brings it ahead. Trap was coming. It's Balzer. Balzer around to Baird. 39-25. Myers for three. Baseline left. Hicksville really shooting well. They are 5 of 6 from the field in this quarter, and a carry now on Zach Hayes.
And again, the frustrating night for North Central, just continuing, even when it seems like they're starting to get a little momentum going. Hicksville with a big shot, a defensive stand, or a self-inflicted error like that one. Again, we've been saying it all night long. They just don't look like themselves here tonight, and I think a lot of that has to do with what the Aces have done on the defensive end.
42-25 Hicksville. Inside of 2 minutes left in the third. Klima diagonally up ahead to Gordon. Gordon back to Klima, left alone, but then a late closeout by Cohen Myers, who just came in. Now Klima hands to Myers, who came and bailed him out. Myers elevates from 12. In and out, no good. Hayes with the rebound. And now it's taken away by Hicksville. Myers to Gordon. Jump stop. Glass, no. Bergman on the rebound. That won't go. Another try, Bergman. Rattles it in. Stick-to-itiveness that time by Hicksville on the offensive glass.
Doesn't hurt to be 6'6" either.
That's true. Answer by Cohen Myers. 44-27. Myers got a layup on the left side. 1:15 left in this third quarter. Here's Klima over to Gordon. Gordon gives it up now to Josh Myers. Hicksville has controlled this thing in all aspects tonight. Tempo, defensively, the glass, you name it. A couple of mini runs by North Central, but every run has been answered by Hicksville. Baird for Klima, under a minute to go in the third. 44-27 Aces. Klima, a wild shot as he was kind of falling and stumbling. Bergman tried to grab the rebound, couldn't, and now North Central transition. Burt lost his footing, kept his dribble all the time. Glass jumper rattles home.
How about that? He slipped, went to the ground, and as he was sliding, he wasn't just sitting down. He was sliding and kept the dribble going, got up, and then the 5-foot runner off the window.
14 for Joey Burt. 44-29. 25 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Myers gives to Baird. Baird comes around to the right side, guarded by Quinn Burt. 15 on the clock. Now Myers, who's played this entire third quarter with those 3 fouls.
And played well.
Myers with 8. High ball screen by Bergman. Now over to Baird. 5-4. Baird hangs in the air. Tough shot. No good. And it goes out of bounds. And a foul is going to be called with .4. It's going to be on Quinn Burt.
That's a tough call. He was boxing out with Jackson Bergman, and it was away from the action, and .4 on the clock.
Looking for Bergman, the tip. Oh, he caught it and then had no opportunity after that. 3 in the books in Hicksville. 44-29 Aces. Back for the fourth in a moment.
When it comes to choosing a realtor to help you with your real estate needs, the only choice is the AmeriMade Realty team. Serving 6 counties in Northwest Ohio, AmeriMade continues to be one of the top companies year after year. With our award-winning service, commitment to each and every client's best interest, comprehensive marketing plan, and dedication to the people and communities around us, the AmeriMade Realty team is the go-to choice in Northwest Ohio. When it's time for you to make your next move, call AmeriMade Realty at 419-636-7653. That's 419-636-SOLD, or go to AmeriMadeHomes.com.
Good luck to the Aces from the Hicksville Athletic Boosters. They know all the hard work and dedication each player has and how hard they play in each game. The Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to tell every player that they are proud of them, win or lose. Proud supporters of tonight's game and all the athletes, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to wish the Aces the best of luck in tonight's game. Good luck to the Hicksville Aces.
Final from earlier today in boys hoops, Napoleon beat Anthony Wayne 73-68. Let me say that again. In Northwest Ohio, final scores 73-68. Halftime, Edgerton leads Montpelier tonight 24-18.
Full moon tonight. We had two teams that both scored over 65 in the game.
Opening minute here of the fourth quarter. Hicksville basketball up 44-29. Bergman to Klima, deep three, wing, no. And off the miss, the rebound to North Central and Mason Sanford. Both teams shot well in that third quarter. North Central 8 of 14, Hicksville 6 of 12, but it's a 15-point Hicksville lead. Here's Sanford out to Joey Burt. Burt on a crossover move now to Cohen Myers. Myers back to Burt. Burt snaps it near side to Sanford. On the wing to Pettit. Pettit out in front now to Joey Burt. Little hop stop in the lane. Fouled and got the shot off, so he'll get a couple of free throws. Now who's it going to be on? It will be Brody Balzer in his second.
You've heard me say before, Andy, for me, Saturday nights are about energy and emotion. Who's got it? Coming off that huge emotional road win last night for North Central, they've been playing catch-up all night long. Do they have enough in the tank here in the fourth quarter to get this down to maybe single digits? It hasn't been closer than 12 this entire second half and make this a game down the stretch. Problem is, Hicksville is such a good team playing with the lead. The style they play and everything could be tough.
Burt hitting 1 out of 2 to give him 15. He leads all scorers, but his Eagles are staring at a 14-point deficit here early fourth. 44-30. Balzer across at midcourt. Middle of the floor now to Myers. Myers with North Central man-to-man. Balzer now, spin move, left side of the floor on the wing, gives to Myers. Myers comes back now to Klima on the right wing. He tries to put it on spin cycle on Myers. Cohen Myers, top of the key, gives to Baird. Baird elevates from the elbow and knocks it down. 10 for Kyler Baird. He's been fantastic.
Like a broken record. That's his spot, that elbow range.
And a whistle and a foul. Bergman getting his third of the evening. 3 team fouls on North Central, 2 on Hicksville. So a lot to play with here in this fourth quarter in terms of fouls. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. 46-30 Hicksville. Here's Hayes, a runner in the paint, goes glass, it won't go. Rebound goes to Hicksville. Zach Hayes, 2 points tonight. What a terrific job by Hicksville so far on him. Came in averaging 19 a game. Middle of the floor, Klima. Klima in that patient Hicksville attack gives to Baird. Baird to the left. Baird back to the middle. The help came, and that's Hayes committing the foul on the help. And Baird shoots 2.
You know, every game there's like an X factor, maybe a kid that outperforms what you expect from them or what the coaching staff expects from them. Big games, it's always magnified. Kyler Baird been the X factor here tonight.
He's doubled his point output. Came in averaging 5 a game. Had 10, now 11. And he's a 47% free throw shooter and squared that one away. The next offering is also good.
Kid that's just been hampered his entire high school career by injury after injury, but he continues to fight through it and getting through the basketball season so far so good.
And now Hicksville continuing to add to their largest lead. 48-30. Burt to Pettit. He'll jack a 3 up. That's off the heel, no good. Rebound Klima for Hicksville. So many trips tonight for North Central. Not only empty, but not even an offensive rebound.
Yeah.
So I guess fully empty in the fact that you're not coming away with second and third opportunities much. Bergman working on Hayes. Bergman with a double coming, gives it up. Balzer for 3 on the wing. Got it. Brody Balzer. And they continue to click on all cylinders.
The lead is 21. I'll be honest, didn't see this coming here tonight.
I didn't either. Hayes tries to answer that three, and he banked it in for three.
Well, it's been that kind of night for Hayes. The one shot that goes in is a bank that he gets from the top of the key, but he'll take it.
51-33 inside of 5 to play in this one. As Balzer was dribble penetrating, he double dribbled with a basketball, so it'll be a turnover. Varsity boys basketball, the final. Evergreen beats Pettisville 45-31, so a tough double weekend loss for the Blackbirds. Here comes Joey Burt across midcourt. Burt, Cohen Myers back in now for North Central, by the way. Sanford has it, left side, to the corner to Myers. Myers flips it out in front to Hayes. Tries to spin away, and they took that away and have taken it away all night. Joey Burt reins in another jump shot. He's single-handedly keeping them at least in sniffing distance. Got an Emmanuel Christian Eden score to tell you here. 36-32, Emmanuel Christian, with about 3 minutes left in the third quarter in that one. Here we have 4 minutes left in our matchup. 51-35, Hicksville. If indeed they go on to win this, and we're halfway home in the fourth, an impressive sectional/district win for the Aces tonight. They'll have both these teams will have other opportunities because you play so many of these teams in this district. But a good one here, especially two teams with similar records and maybe similar resumes, although I think edge and schedule goes to Hicksville, which, by the way, since we have a big chunk of a lead here, we can talk a little bit about what's next for Hicksville. Not just a Monday game, but a Monday morning game on Martin Luther King Day, Adam.
It's going to be an early morning for these kids. 3 games and, 3 days, and they're going to have to get up awfully early and tip off at 9:45.
They're at Rossford in the MLK Classic. Nice patience, nice look. Klima inside to Bergman, who finishes, and that may be the finish on the North Central Eagles night.
He's played very, very well here tonight, Aaron Klima.
53-35. Burt, another jump shot, good. Burt with 19 now for the Eagles, but you can't trade baskets anymore.
Yeah. And to your point about the seeding and everything, again, Antwerp's going to get the 1. So you want to get as high a seed as you can, obviously, because it gives you more options the higher you're seeded. The opponent you match up with and where you match up with them, obviously. And there are so many teams that are going to be similar record-wise, but there are so many teams in the district that are so different. So maybe you match up with someone a little bit better than you would someone else. So to have as many options as possible, and, these both teams are going to have 4 losses after tonight. You put it on paper. If they're similar within a game or two record-wise, Hicksville has the win over them. Maybe that gives them a couple of extra, opportunities on that board when it comes time for a tournament draw.
Hicksville ball after Cohen Myers picked up a foul. Brody Balzer is fouled on the shot with 2:25 remaining, and he'll go to the line. That personal foul for North Central will be Mason Sanford's second.
And maybe we're, and I'm sure because we enjoy doing it, we look at it in depth and more than maybe most do in the thing, but it is so true. I mean, maybe you don't have to make a long trip because that line's open, and maybe you look at it and say, well, we match up better with this team than we would on the other side of the bracket, and the higher the seed you are, the more options you have.
Second free throw is good. By the way, look for Adam's breakdown. He's Adam Brackets.
Yeah.
Coming from his basement on a podcast sometime soon. Sanford 3, no good. No, they're all great points, though, all kidding aside. In all seriousness, terrific points, too, because it is matchups.
Well, you could see these two teams finishing with similar records.
Yep.
And so you're sitting there if you're the other teams in the district and you're voting one over the other. I mean,
I almost feel like North Central to be a higher seed over Hicksville now. They might have to be 3 games clear of them. And even then it may not happen as Burt fouls Myers going to the basket.
It's not always about avoiding that top seed. I always thought that the one has the most options. Either they go wherever they want. And then 2 obviously is going to go to the other half of the bracket. Then number 3, they're the ones that have to start the whole process. And
Josh Myers missed the first free throw. 1:47 remaining.
And by the way, these college basketball experts that come out with their tournament teams right now, last 4 in, next 4 in. I mean, how can you possibly, there's still 2.5 months of the season left.
We're not even at Martin Luther King Day.
I mean,
Myers 1 of 2. His night, nope, I thought might be done. Kyler Baird's night is done, and a terrific night indeed.
No, absolutely. Again,
he finishes with 12.
More of a defensive, just a stalwart forward, Tony Tier. Anything they get out of him offensively is a bonus, and he was huge tonight.
Here's Zach Hayes hanging in the air, scores the field goal, but it's going to be a quiet night all around. He has 7. 5 of them have come in this quarter when it's already been decided, basically.
They just couldn't string anything together. They have a nice possession. Hicksville always seemed to have the answer.
Klima to Bergman, timeout Hicksville. 1:28 left, 55-39 Aces. Back in a moment.
When you're in need of a new appliance, go to your local appliance dealer, Direct Link Appliance and Hardware in Bryan. They carry new, used, and scratch and dent appliances. They carry the brands you need: Speed Queen, Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Amana, and GE. Many in stock for you to take home today. Then, when you have something wrong in years to come, Direct Link will also service everything. No need to call that 800 number and talk to someone you don't know. Just call Direct Link at 419-636-4541, and they'll be out to fix it for you, whether it's under warranty or not. Direct Link Appliance and Hardware in Bryan, your local appliance dealer.
You know texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information, yet most people admit to doing it anyways. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. Visit Andrews O'Neill and Lowe with offices in Archbold, Bryan, or Wauseon, or visit us online at andrewsoneillandlowe.com.
Hicksville in clock kill mode. Rosales is in there with under a minute to go. 55-39. Turnover. Klima jump pass a little bit too high. So we mentioned what Hicksville has next. Maumee Monday morning. Next weekend, they'll go at Tenora in the GMC and home with Fayette. Meanwhile, North Central, double weekend next weekend. No, single. Double weekend. Double weekend next weekend. Home with Holgate in the BBC. At Continental. So a couple of winnable games. We plan on seeing North Central next. Joey Burt lays it up and in on a Friday night, the last Friday, which will be a good BBC matchup. Fayette at North Central.
Oh, absolutely.
Those are 2 of the conference unbeatens right now, the third being Eden. So right now, Eden, Fayette, North Central, all 3-0 in the BBC. Meanwhile, for all intents and purposes, as Gordon is trapped, finds Klima, 25 seconds left. The GMC race is basically Wayne Trace, Ayersville, Antwerp still in the mix. Those are 3 teams that still have chances.
Well, we talked about it last night, the Wayne Trace win over Antwerp, but Ayersville still gets to play both Wayne Trace and Antwerp yet, so there's still a lot to be said.
Wire to wire tonight, the Hicksville Aces win it. Your final score on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard, 55-41 Aces. Stick around. The post-game show gets underway next.
By now, you've surely heard of Elian's Boutique and the Maddox Men's Emporium in downtown Bryan. If you're not, you're missing out. Elian's and Maddox aren't just apparel stores. They have something for everyone. Here you'll find gift items like home decor, candles, specialty food, jewelries, sunglasses, fragrances, and more. You'll also find the latest fashion trends, workout apparel, everyday items like jeans, t-shirts, and jackets. Need shoes or purses? They've got those too, along with skincare lines, spa items, newborn apparel, maternity wear, and much more. So drive over to Bryan and check out Elian's Boutique and Maddox Men's Emporium on the east side of the square. Open Monday through Saturday, Elian's and the Maddox Men's Emporium is your gift-giving and fashion destination in Northwest Ohio. With the long winter still ahead, why not take the time to freshen up the inside of your home with Ace Royal or Clark & Kensington paint from Donaldson's Ace Hardware on Union Street in Bryan. You'll find all you need at Donaldson's, from accessories to the best paint on the market. Ace Royal interior, exterior with excellent coverage and washability and a lifetime warranty, or the Clark & Kensington with the primer built right in. Get all your painting done before spring with paint from Donaldson's Ace Hardware in Bryan. Ace, the helpful place.
Myers Brothers Trucking was founded in 2003 by current owners Craig and Dustin Myers, with a base of operations in Pioneer, Ohio. The reputation for providing a high-quality service at very competitive rates has contributed to the success of the business over the years. The goal? To provide customers with professional supplier relationships and premium service. For more information, see MyersBrothersTrucking.net. Myers Brothers Trucking saying good luck to all the athletes in tonight's game. Good luck to all the athletes from North Central from the Kidston Family Companies of Pioneer. The Kidston Family Companies want to take this opportunity to salute all of the hard work of the athletes and coaches. And they want to say good luck not only in this game, but in the rest of the school year and all of the competitions. The Kidston Family Companies of Pioneer saying good luck to the North Central Eagles in tonight's game. The North Central Athletic Boosters would like to thank our student athletes for their hard work and dedication, both in the classroom and on the court this season. They know how much hard work and dedication the players put into every practice and game, and the North Central Athletic Boosters are proud to be supporters. The North Central Boosters also want to give a big thanks to the parents and loyal Eagle fans. Play hard, play proud, and go Eagles.
At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, you get rewarded big for the things you buy most, like triple points on gas and groceries. Midwest Community Visa Platinum Rewards cardholders earn triple rewards points every time they purchase gas and groceries with no cap on the number of points they can earn. And unlike many other rewards cards, we don't require logins and signups to choose your rewards categories. No hassles, just rewards. To learn more, visit midwestcommunity.org/rewards.
Final score tonight, 55-41 Aces. We're going to take a quick turnaround timeout and take our final break. We'll talk with Tony Tier, final numbers and more when we come back.
If you've been thinking about a remodeling project for your home or business, Field Supply Center in Blakesley should be your first choice. Field Supply Center in Blakesley and not only has all the lumber for that project, they also have all the building supplies you'll need, along with everything you need for the project, including the cabinetry, plus the expertise to help make your home even more beautiful. It's all at Field Supply Center, located in Blakesley. Field Supply Center, wishing good luck to all the players in tonight's game.
Chase a brighter future with Veland Chase, hiring full-time second shift production and maintenance employees for their brass rod facility located in Holiday City. Starting wages at $19 per hour, earning up to $23 after the first year with shift premiums and overtime available. They also provide bonus potential, full benefits including medical, dental, vision, and 401k with company match and college tuition reimbursement. If you're looking for a great career with a strong manufacturing company that's been here for over 50 years, visit brassjobs.com. They want to help you chase a brighter future at Veland Chase. Please apply at brassjobs.com.
At the Fackler Monument Company in Mount Pelier, Ohio, we know it's not easy to select a memorial in a time of sorrow. So we invite you to visit us as part of your pre-planning. I'm Sally Jo Metzger. There's no high pressure, and by talking to us now, there's no stress. Just good information for you to make your choice. At Fackler Monument Company, we feature the largest indoor memorial display in the tri-state area. We can even customize a memorial for you. The Fackler Monument Company of Mount Pelier, Ohio, serving families since 1924.
Have you always dreamed of starting your own business? Are you looking for ways to fund your child's education or save for retirement? Maybe you'd like to buy that dream home. Well, the State Bank can help you meet your financial goals, whatever they may be. With State Bank, you'll get all the products and services you expect from your bank with the personal attention of a locally operated community bank. Find a location near you today. State Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
Jason Deach Collision and Customs is Northwest Ohio's largest trailer dealer with over 300 trailers in stock, from 53-foot race trailers and custom toter homes to open deck car trailers, dump trailers, landscape trailers, and equipment trailers. But they don't just sell trailers, they service them, add options, and do repairs on any brand. Because they're racers themselves, they know how to build the trailer right for your racing needs. Stop by their Edgerton location or shop 24/7 at JasonDeachTrailerSales.com. If you can dream it, they can build it at Jason Deach Collision and Customs.
55-41 Aces. Let's total this thing up tonight. Hicksville ends up 18 of 40 from the field, 5 of 15 from the three-point line. North Central 17 of 41 shooting, only 1 of 14 shooting threes tonight. Hicksville 10 of 14 at the foul line. North Central 8 of 10 from the foul line. Hicksville put 3 in double figures and 2 really close to double figures. Kyler Baird finished the night with 12. Aaron Klima 11. Josh Myers 11. Brody Balzer scored 9. Jackson Bergman 8. And Alex Gordon 4. Joe Burt led all scorers in this one tonight for North Central with a game-high 21. But after that, it was slim pickings. Zach Hayes with 7. Landon Justice with 4. Cohen Myers with 3. And then 2 each for Ben Pettit, Mason Sanford, and Quinn Burt. Adam?
Each team will finish, Andy, with 6 turnovers. So I think those are numbers that both coaching staffs can be happy with. A +4 advantage on the boards tonight for Hicksville, led by Jackson Bergman, who had a game-high 8. 5 rebounds for Zach Hayes and Joey Burt to lead the way for North Central.
So, Adam, we have a little decision here with 3 in double figures tonight and 2 close, so terrific balance. Who do you ultimately like for our American Family Insurance MVP of the night?
You know, we talk about, what you expect from kids on a nightly basis. And sometimes your leaders, you're expecting things from them. You take it for granted, and you don't definitely want to do that. But sometimes, you almost pencil in guys for certain things. So when you get someone to perform at a level, to do something that you weren't maybe expecting coming in, bonus, I think that's worthy of it. And I thought what Kyler Baird brought Hicksville here tonight. First off, he was the primary defender on Zach Hayes. Now, they ran different looks to try to give him some help now and then, but he was the primary defender on Hayes here tonight. He was a weapon offensively.
Very much.
And to know what this young man has been through his entire high school career, dealing with just some really major injuries, to still be out there competing at the level that he is, they get anything out of him, it's a bonus, and it was a huge bonus here tonight.
So congratulations, Kyler Baird, our MVP of the night, presented by American Family Insurance. What was the best one tire and service best play tonight for Hicksville?
How about a scenario with about 5.5 minutes to go, second quarter? Aaron Klima, who played outstanding here tonight, drives down the left side of the lane, defense collapses, dishes off for Bergman for an easy layup. Very next possession does the exact same thing. Instead, this time holds on to it, hits the runner, drew the foul, hit the free throw. I thought Klima was a weapon offensively here tonight.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So the Aces leave here at 9-4. North Central drops to 7-4 on the season. Hicksville will next play coming up on, again, Monday morning at the MLK Classic in Rossford, Ohio. They will play Maumee. Meanwhile, for North Central, not a Monday morning tip. They will play Friday night at home against Holgate. And then they get Continental on the road next Saturday night as well.
Not too many times you have to prepare for a Monday morning game with a tip prior to 10 a.m.
We just heard from Rossford your tip time, Tony, got moved up to 7:45 Monday. Are you ready?
It doesn't even matter. I just told them the plan for Monday, and they looked at me like, are you kidding me?
Congrats on a win tonight. I mean, we talked in the pregame show, and Adam and I talked what this can mean down the road in terms of the district and how he won this game. A very impressive win against a really good offensive North Central team.
Yeah.
But you made him look a lot of times tonight like the analogy I used, maybe playing like they were in quicksand. And I think it was because of what your kids were doing on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's what's been most consistent about us this year has been our defense. And we talked about that Wednesday night. And we knew how tough Hayes was. I mean, he's one of the best players in Northwest Ohio. I mean, he just is. And we had a plan, and our guys were that's as locked in, I think, as I've seen them to a plan all year. And they got a lot of good kids, man. They got a lot of threats, a lot of guys that can shoot. But we just tried our goal was to make them perimeter, not let them, when they play inside out, whether it's driving, getting the ball at Hayes in post-ups or high posts, they're really dangerous. So we just tried to keep it out of our paint as much as possible. Number 2 hit, Bert hit how many pull-up jumpers, but we were going to live with that. We didn't want them getting those inside-outside threes. We didn't want Hayes to get going. So we were going to live with that. And, he made us pay quite a bit, but I think we held everything else in check and thought we rebounded better tonight than we have. And, it's always easier to play harder on defense when you're making shots. And I've been really proud of our guys. We haven't played well offensively. We've missed a lot of shots this year, but that hasn't impacted us on the other end, and it's helped us win games. And tonight you could just see some shots go in. Gives you a little more energy, which we needed after a Tuesday and then such a tough game last night. So just really proud of them, and now go get ready for Monday.
Tony, I know at this point of the season, you know what you have as far as a team, and I know you expect a lot out of these kids. So when you get performances that maybe even exceed those expectations, good things can happen. I thought 2 that really played well tonight, Kyler Baird and Aaron Klima. Boy, they were both solid for you tonight.
Yeah, and we were so balanced offensively. I don't know what the stats were.
3 doubles and 2 close.
Yeah, I mean, and we're playing so different this year. I mean, we've had to change a lot. We played through one guy a lot the last few years with Landon being so good, and we knew we were going to have to change the way we played. But we thought what could maybe be really good for us is just being balanced. I mean, we have a lot of threats, but if they play like they played tonight, where they're confident, where they're aggressive, where they pick and choose their spot in the right time, and then they're confident going after it, whether it's driving, whether it's pulling up, whether it's shooting. So games like this help that, and Josh played really, really well last night. So hopefully, as we get games like this under our belt, it gives those guys confidence to keep doing it. And we can just keep getting better and better. That's the goal.
All right. We'll let you get out of here. Go enjoy it. I know you got an early wake-up call come Monday.
What time does the bus leave Monday?
Well, and just to end on that, the bus leaves at 7:30. But seriously, like I just told our guys in the locker room, like Monday for us is a big deal because this isn't just another game. This is like our program has earned this. You know what I mean? And this is, it's a showcase at Rossford with Cleveland St. Ignatius and Toledo St. John's, and we're playing a D2 school and schools from Michigan. I mean, this is a big deal for our program, and guys that have worked so hard in the past have helped our program get some of this recognition, and we want to go represent that now. So yeah, does it stink that we got to wake up at 7 earlier because we got to do a scouting report because we're not practicing on a Sunday. So we got to come in at 7:10 and then bus leaves at 7:30, tip-offs at 9:45, and that's all challenging, but it's exciting too. And hopefully we can go represent our program and I'm just proud of our guys. I'm proud of our whole program. It'll be a cool day. But I do hope we play well. So.
And go enjoy that moment.
Yeah.
You guys have earned it. Thanks, Tony.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks,
we'll
Andy.
see you down the road.
Thanks, Adam.
Tony Tier, head coach of the Hicksville Aces. They win tonight 55-41. That's going to do it for us. Ben Murray's on now. Midwest Community Federal Credit Union scoreboard show. Our final, Aces beat North Central 55-41. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Andy Brigle, and thank you to Mr. Adam Gubernath. Good evening, Northwest Ohio. I'm Ben Murray in with a Saturday edition of your Midwest Community Federal Credit Union scoreboard show for boys and girls high school basketball here on B-Rock Sports. First and foremost, of course, our broadcast game from the Red Zone in Hicksville saw Hicksville winning over North Central 55-41. Earlier today, this evening, Van Wert beat Bryan 46-22 in boys action. That game was heard on Q96.5 with Chris Malenga and Brian Arnold. Fayette wins over Delta tonight 44-41. Evergreen topples Pettisville 45-31. Defiance knocks off Fairview 52-24. Kalida just won in overtime over Columbus Grove 54-52. And how about this Northwest Ohio score in boys basketball? Napoleon bombs Anthony Wayne 73-68. That's right, 73-68. Napoleon wins. Turning our focus now to girls basketball from today. Antwerp won over Pettisville 37-23. Eastwood bombed Delta 65-39. Clyde won over Holgate 34-23. I'm Ben Murray with you until 9:30 right here on the Midwest Community Federal Credit Union Scoreboard Show. Pink Floyd gets the scoreboard show rolling tonight. If you have score updates, please phone them in to 419-636-3175. Ben Murray with you until 9:30. This is B-Rock.
Certain teachers who would hurt the children any way they could, by pouring their derision upon anything we did, exposing every weakness, however carefully hidden by the kid.
This is your home for Cleveland Indians baseball in Northwest Ohio. 100.9 WBNO FM in Bryan, Defiance, and Archbold.
Music from Bryan Adams, and that is Somebody right here on B-Rock 100.9. Northwest Ohio's rock station. You are listening to 100.9 WBNO FM in Bryan. It's 9 o'clock. Good evening, Northwest Ohio. I'm Ben Murray, back in with your Midwest Community Federal Credit Union Scoreboard Show for a Saturday night on your drive home here on B-Rock Sports. In our broadcast game, starting with boys basketball tonight from the Red Zone in Hicksville with Andy Brigle and Adam Gubernath. It was Hicksville victorious over North Central 55-41. Tenora topples Stryker 46-40. Van Wert won over Bryan today 46-22 in our sister station broadcast on the Q 96.5 FM. Fayette went over Delta tonight in boys action 44-41. Evergreen no trouble with Hicksville 45-31. Defiance crushes Fairview 52-24. And Kaleido won over Columbus Grove in overtime 54-52. In the NLL, Napoleon slammed the door on Anthony Wayne 73-68. Turning our focus now to girls action from today. Antwerp won over Pettisville 37-23. Eastwood bombed Delta 65-39. And Kaleido won over Hogate 34-23. Still looking for some updates on some games around Northwest Ohio this evening. We are looking for updates on Emmanuel Christian Eden, Edgerton Montpelier, Patrick Henry Lipsick, Wasion Northview, and Ottoville St. Henry. If folks have updates on those games, please feel free to phone any of those in to me at the radio station here, 419-636-3175. I am Ben Murray with you until 9:30. Here's Queen. Take us on the road. Tune us in. You can listen online, WBNO, WQCT.com. Choose whatever station you'd like to hear, either B-Rock or our sister station, Q 96.5. Here's Queen, and I Want It All.
Screaming with no time for down.
Great classic rock right there from Queen. I Want It All. It doesn't get any better than that. Any better than classic rock in the Midwest Community Federal Credit Union Scoreboard Show, that is. Good evening, Northwest Ohio. I'm Ben Murray, back in with a check of your scoreboard, brought to you by Midwest Community Federal Credit Union on B-Rock Sports. And our broadcast game tonight, starting with boys action from tonight in the red zone in Hicksville. Hicksville won over North Central 55-41 in our broadcast game with Andy Brigle and Adam Gubernath. Emmanuel Christian earns a 63-54 win over Eden tonight. Edgerton won over Montpelier 55-45. Tenora bounces Stryker 46-40. Van Wert spanks Bryan in a game heard earlier today on Q96.5. Van Wert wins 46-22. Fayette edges Delta 44-41. Evergreen bombs Pettisville tonight 45-31. It was Antwerp winning over Lincoln View. That is our newest final. Antwerp won tonight over Lincoln View 69-37 in boys action. Defiance won over Fairview tonight 52-24. Kalida won over Columbus Grove in overtime 54-52. And Napoleon bombs Anthony Wayne 73-68. Some girls finals to pass along to you from today and tonight. Antwerp won over Pettisville 37-23. Archibald dusts Springfield 35-32. Eastwood won today over Delta 65-39. And Kalida beat Holgate in girls action 34-23. I am Ben Murray with you until 9:30, bringing you the Midwest Community Federal Credit Union Scoreboard Show. Back into the music now with Genesis and Just a Job to Do. Ben Murray with you until 9:30. Keep it here. This is B-Rock.
It's no use saying that it's all right. It's all right. But where were you after midnight? Midnight. Bang, bang, bang. Down they go. It's just a job you do. 'Cause the harder they
Music from Genesis and Just a Job to Do. And I have a job to do this evening. I'm Ben Murray, and that is my job is to bring you the Midwest Community Federal Credit Union Scoreboard Show for boys and girls high school basketball action around Northwest Ohio right here on B-Rock Sports. First and foremost in boys basketball in our broadcast game tonight with Andy Brigle and Adam Gubernath from Hicksville in the red zone. It was Hicksville winning over North Central 55-41. Emmanuel Christian takes down Eden 63-54. Edgerton is victorious over Montpelier tonight, 55-45. Tenora over Stryker, 46-40. Van Wert won over Bryan today in our sister station broadcast on the Q. Van Wert won over Bryan, 46-22. Fayette boys knock off Delta tonight, 44-41. Evergreen is victorious over Pettisville, 45-31. Defiance dusts Fairview, 52-24. It was Antwerp downing Lincoln View tonight, 69-37. Delphus Jefferson mauls Paulding, 49-45. And Kalida won in overtime over Columbus Grove in boys hoops, 54-52. And Napoleon won in the NLL. They blast Anthony Wayne tonight, 73-68. Turning the page now to girls basketball. Antwerp won over Pettisville 37-23. Archibald dusts Springfield 35-32. Eastwood bombs Delta 65-39. And Kalida is victorious over Holgate in girls action 34-23. Still trying to hunt down some scores before we leave the airwaves tonight here at B-Rock Sports, and they are Patrick Henry Lipsick, Wauseon, and Wauseon Northview. If you have updates on those games, please feel free to phone those in to 419-636-3175. I am Ben Murray with you until 9:30, bringing you the Midwest Community Federal Credit Union Scoreboard Show. Here's the Cars on B-Rock.
Hello again. Hello. Hello again. You might forgot the journey ends. You tied the knots and you made your friends. You left the scene without a trace.
from the cars, and that is hello again. And hello again from Ben Murray. I'm your host for this evening's Midwest Community Federal Credit Union Scoreboard Show for boys and girls high school basketball scores right here on B-Rock 100.9. First and foremost in boys action tonight from the Red Zone with Andy Brigle and Adam Gubernath, and that is what we call our broadcast game. In our broadcast game tonight, Hicksville won over North Central 55-41. Emmanuel Christian takes care of Eden 63-54. Edgerton bombs Montpelier 55-45. Tenora over Stryker 46-40. Van Wert won over Bryan today in our sister station broadcast on the Q 46-22. Fayette topples Delta 44-41. It was Evergreen no trouble with Pettisville in boys action tonight 45-31. Antwerp takes down Lincoln View 69-37. Defiance wins over Fairview 52-24. Delphus Jefferson rolls Paulding 49-45. Kalida wins in overtime over Columbus Grove 54-52. Napoleon bombs Anthony Wayne in the NLL in boys action 73-68. Turning our focus now to girls basketball. Antwerp won over Pettisville 37-23. It was Archbold no trouble with Springfield 35-32. Eastwood bombs Delta 65-39. And Kalida won over Holgate 34-23. I am Ben Murray with you until 9:30, bringing you the Midwest Community Federal Credit Union Scoreboard Show. Back into the music now with Aerosmith. Here's Last Child. Keep your radio locked on the station where sports and rock collide. I'm Ben Murray, and this is B-Rock.
This is Terry Francona, your home for the Indians, 100.9 WBNO.
About 17. Strong, play my favorite song, and I could tell it wouldn't be long that he was with me, yeah me, and I could tell it wouldn't be long that he was with me, yeah me, singing I love rock and roll, spending time in the jukebox, baby, I love rock and roll, so take time and dance with me. His name. That don't matter, he said, 'cause it's all the same. I'll take you home where we can be alone. And next we're moving on. He was with me, yeah, me. Next we're moving on. He was with me, yeah, me. Singing, I love rock and roll. Spend my time in the jukebox, baby.
Why not put another dime in the jukebox and listen to one final check of your Midwest Community Federal Credit Union Scoreboard Show? Good evening, Northwest Ohio, and that is right. This is Ben Murray in with one final check of your Midwest Community Federal Credit Union Scoreboard Show. The song you just heard, I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett and the Black Hearts. Starting now with the Midwest Community Federal Credit Union Scoreboard for one final time here this evening in our broadcast game in boys basketball with Andy Brigle and Adam Gubernath. It was Hicksville winning over North Central 55-41. Emmanuel Christian earns a win over Eden 63-54. Edgerton topples Montpelier 55-45. Tenora rolls Stryker 46-40. Van Wert bashes Bryan 46-22. Fayette no trouble with Delta 44-41. Evergreen over Pettisville 45-31. Antwerp knocks off Lincoln View 69-37. Defiance dusts Fairview 52-24. Delphus Jefferson wins over Paulding 49-45. In overtime, Kalida won over Columbus Grove 54-52. In the NLL, Napoleon bombs Anthony Wayne 73-68. Turning our focus now to girls basketball. Antwerp won over Pettisville. Antwerp won over Pettisville 37-23. It was Archibald dusting Springfield 35-32. Eastwood bombs Delta 65-39. And Kalida won over Holgate today in girls action 34-23. Join us Wednesday night for Sports Weekly out at JJ Wins in Holiday City as Andy Brigle will be joined by Bryan girls basketball coach Todd Grosjean, North Central boys coach Chris Fiddler, and Wauseon boys basketball coach Chad Burt. That'll get underway at 7 p.m. on B-Rock 100.9 on Wednesday evening. I'm Ben Murray for one final time saying so long. I leave you now with Dockin and In My Dreams. We'll talk to you next week for more boys and girls high school basketball action. Until then, have a great rest of your Saturday. And thank you for listening to tonight's production of B-Rock 100.9 with Andy and Adam. For Andy Brigle and Adam Gubernath, I am Ben Murray saying so long and good night.